Tell the old man.
Frankie, Jenny, get away from that window. You kids stay on the floor.
You think that flag makes it more official, Tommy? Son, let's go see what that little viper's got up his sleeve. The answer is no. The mine belongs to the company. We won't turn it over to you, and we won't work it for you.
I have 100 men out there, waiting.
If you had 100 men, you wouldn't be talking. 25 is more like it.
Do you have a right to bargain away the lives of your families?
I have no choice. I've seen what happened to the miners and planters who bargained with you.
Your company. Your company has forgotten you.
We'll hear from them. And until we do, we'll follow their orders. You stay away from us, Rankaji. Or we'll scatter bandits out there like slaughtered pigs.
You should have bargained. That's the way they'll get us all, one by one.
Tommy was killed because he came between me and the bullet. I don't think that'll happen to you, Fritz. Get the gates closed.
Is that proof enough for you? How far you can trust him? The old man is right.
Don't get noble about it. Fritz has a point. He's got his children to consider.
Don't you think I'm just as concerned about our family? If Peter wants to die for the company, all right. He's an old man. He won't be giving them too many years. Bonnie's young. You let me worry about Bonnie. She's my wife.
Stop it, both of you. We're all young, except the old man.
Too bad you never learned how to cry.
You cry enough for both of us.
Looks peaceful enough.
Wish I could go in with you.
From what I hear, that's a place you can age awfully fast.
I hope I'm doing the right thing. Masterson said we should send 50 or 100 men in there.
50 or 100 wouldn't have a chance. It'd be an incident.
That's what I argued. I said, get me Tim Kelly and Toubo Smith. If anybody can get through and get old Pete Vetter's people out, Kelly and Smith can. Well, here's the barge. Well, good luck. I'll sure be glad when I see you again.
You see us again, you'll see your people.
I hope so, boy. I hope so.
Goodbye, Mr. Rawlings.
So long, Toubo. Good luck, Tim.
So long, Rollins.
Tiger?
That's right. Tigers. Making good time. We ought to get there late tomorrow.
I notice you haven't been jabbing about what you expected to find.
You know, it worries me. They're letting us go in there as though there might be nothing to find.
Yeah, they've been with us since we left the barge. Well, we lost them for the night anyway. It's no use. I can't get it to work. Bonnie. Frank. Fritz says that the radio is damaged beyond repair. That means we can't communicate with the outside. Now, I think the company's going to send help. Some of you think not. I'm willing that we should take a vote again on trying to escape. Or surrender. I will take no vote on surrender.
Hello in there!
That's an American voice.
Get the kids away from the windows. Careful, it may be a trick. Hello, who's there?
Peter Vetter! Rawlings sent us!
I am Peter Vetter.
Tim Kelly. My partner, Toubo Smith.
Only two of them. Come inside.
We'll leave everything. Our instructions were to get you out alive. Nothing more.
Just pack our bags and walk out.
We walked in.
You don't think they know you're here?
They don't know why we're here.
I hate to leave all this company property.
Someday the situation may be different. Perhaps the company can reclaim it. But right now, they're only interested in your welfare.
So they send us 2 more mouths to feed.
I'm glad to see even 2 men who can shoot and dig. You know, the ground in that cemetery is very hard to dig.
Bonnie, Fritz.
2 men who know how to get us out of here are better than 50 stumbling around out there.
That's right. Frank's right.
When does this grand tour start?
I say hang the company. Surrender to Rankaj and his men. All they want is the mine.
Well, don't be a fool, Fritz. You know what happened to your friends and neighbors who tried to bargain with him? And your own wife, Hilda. All of them under the ground. Except those strong enough to make good slaves.
They were the fools. They asked for it.
We'll put scouts out morning and night. As soon as we go 2 days without any sign of bandits, we leave. That is, those of you who want to, and I can't force you.
We're together. Most of us.
All I want is the safety of my children. If the decision is to run, then of course we'll go. But I still think we'll all die out there on the run.
So we run till we die.
I don't want to add a cheerful note to this, but we didn't come in here to die.
And now, Fritz is still the best scout we have. He knows the country.
I'll take charge of the scouting if you want me to.
Thanks. Pick what help you need. Our whole dash to the river may depend on you.
I thought we were going to meet at the regular place.
This more better. Got a cigarette?
Don't you trust anyone? Just you, sweetheart. You've got no reason to think Fritz wouldn't know a bandit if he saw one.
I don't like a scout that sticks so much to the trail instead of the bush. Let's separate.
Hey, Tim. What's in boots? Looks like Fritz met one of his scouts and they smoked a cigarette or two.
The idiots. Nothing like a little cigarette smoke to advertise your location.
That's one good way to prove there's no bandits around. One bullet would have put out his fire.
Fritz back?
All Chad.
Who went out with him this trip?
Just Tingo. He's back. He didn't see anything. Maybe we can be leaving.
Where are his boots?
Tingo never wore a pair of boots to fly.
Fritz is coming through the gate.
Where'd Fritz come from?
What do you mean now?
No, originally.
Oh, came in here with his wife and children looking for a job about, 2 or 3 years ago. We buried his wife last year. Why all these questions? He was always a good hard worker.
Real interested in learning the mining business. With an eye on your job.
That is not so.
Not a sign of them. I think they've pulled out.
And tomorrow would be a good day for us to leave.
If you're still of a mind to run for it.
That is settled.
I don't like it. It's too quiet.
Maybe you ought to do the scouting yourself.
What do you think, Toubo?
Now we ought to cook up something extra. I think we're going to have some extra company tonight.
Bonnie? Bonnie, let's not fight. Now that we're about to get out of this place.
Alive.
Either way, we shouldn't be quarreling.
Why do you always side against Fritz?
Well, I generally happen to think he's wrong.
It wouldn't be jealousy.
Maybe. I notice you don't say I have no reason to be jealous.
You'll have to decide that for yourself. Fritz worries more about me than he does company property. I'm sure of that.
We should be sleeping. The children are going to be too tired to walk in the morning.
Keep your voices down.
Maybe we're disturbing the crickets.
Hey, Tim. To the left of the gate. Behind that big tree. Doesn't it look like moonlight on a gun barrel?
Every stick's a gun barrel.
Oh, shut up.
Everybody all right?
We're all right.
Only those devils out there. I told Rankaji we'd spread them like slaughtered pigs.
Yeah, we'll follow them, make sure they're leaving. Frank, get everybody ready to leave.
Tonight? Are you crazy?
You think of a better time? Most of them are dead and the rest of them are running.
We'll be back in a couple of hours. Come on, Toubo.
Hold it, Tim.
All right, take a break. I hate to slow down, though. Another day you'll be reorganized. I'd like to beat him to that river without a fight.
I know, but if I'm a little tired, what about the children?
We licked them. They won't reorganize. Rankaji's got to find a new band.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, Jenny. Oh, no, honey. No.
Tired, Jenny? Let's go piggyback for a while. Here, you hold this.
I'd rather you carried the rifle.
Why? Fritz says there's nothing to worry about.
That settles it. I'm taking my boys back to the mine. The rest of you go where you please. We're going back.
Suit yourself. We've got to get moving.
Don't be a stubborn fool, Fritz. You can't hold the mine alone.
I don't have to hold it. The guerrillas are gone, licked. Anybody else coming?
In the train. You better check him, Toubo.
You were right. You can't bargain with Rankaji.
But you tried to, didn't you, Fritz?
You're dying, Fritz. Don't go with more lies. You promised we'd be partners in the mine. But none of you would be hurt.
Unless they tried to leave.
He couldn't let you go to tell what happened to the others. I wanted everybody to be safe. You wanted the mine.
What's ahead of us, Fritz? Why didn't you want to go on?
Ambush where you get to the river.
Oh, Frank. I'm so ashamed.
What he says is true, and there's a surprise party waiting for us. It's going to be easy to act surprised.
I figured tomorrow morning, just before we get out of the brush. Well, I guess you better get him buried.
All right, some of you. Come on.
Hold it. It's Kelly. Keep going about the same pace.
Nothing.
Not yet, but keep your fingers crossed. Toubo and the boys are about a mile ahead of you.
Frank?
We're all in touch. Covering every rock and tree. Okay, keep going. You ever see anything so pretty?
Yeah, once when I was a kid, crossing the dark cemetery. I saw my old man standing on the other side.
Looks like Fritz didn't know what he was talking about. Or Rankaji couldn't get organized.
Get on that barge. the wagon. Your job is to keep them out of the way and safe.
I can take care of the kids and shoot, too.
Good.
Come on, kids, under the wagon.
Should have expected this. Fritz said river bandits.
Well, I can still act surprised if that's what you mean.
Sorry we lost Fritz Snell.
I don't see how you kept from losing a dozen if it was all that rough. Fritz was a good man.
Yeah, he wanted his children safe. They are.
He had a lot to do with all of us being alive. And, happy.
Thanks, Toubo. Tim.